is only one war that matters, and it is here.
In this scene, we see Grey Worm with the Unsolid Army. The symbol on his uniform brings the phrase, "the three heads of the dragon," to mind. Now, one of those dragons are dead. Who is the third head? I don't believe the undead dragon counts as the third head, even if the Night King is a new rider. I believe the three heads of the dragon are referenced to Dany and Jon and possibly their future baby. This scene here, we see the Ironborn fleet right outside of King's Landing. On the boat, we see Tyrion, Varys, and Theon with a few Dothraki. It appears they may be readying for port. We see the Unsolid again, but with the Dothraki rallying behind them. We see Bronn and Jaime standing on a outlook tower. They are in awe as they stare down at Daenerys' army. They're pretty much like, oh shit, she has a massive army. We cut to Winterfell and Sansa. Her expressions brings me to the idea something has happened. I do not believe she would have harmed her sister, so if anything, they found out Littlefinger because maybe Bran intervenes. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this could go in any direction. Littlefinger is pretty good at what he does. This appears to be Theon arriving at King's Landing or leaving. It just depends. It looks like he's upset over Yara. Euron could have possibly antagonized him in some way, but I guess we'll see. The next scene, Cersei, the evil bitch of the South, walking to the map room to possibly plot against Daenerys. Finally, the scene we have all been waiting for, the Dragon Pit. We see Varys, Tyrion, Jorah, Gendry, Davos, and Jon. Daenerys isn't here yet. She'll probably arrive on Drogon just to intimidate the Lannisters. We also see Podrick in the front. Brienne is somewhere in the back, but they must have traveled from Winterfell, obviously. But the scene must be taking place days, maybe weeks after the scene with her and Sansa. In these next few scenes, we obviously see stare downs going on between the main characters. Everyone seems a bit uneasy, but Cersei seems like she's content with the way she's being. Even in the scene with Jaime, blurred out in the background with Cersei, you can still see the expression on his face. He seems fed up with Cersei, and I think he'll be jumping ship here pretty soon. I don't know if it'll be this season or next season, but I really do hope that he jumps ship. But I don't think he has paid for what he's done to Bran yet, unless his hand being cut off was payback. I don't know if they've evened the odds yet. We'll see later on. What I've done here was I've placed all the characters on the map where they'll be in this coming up episode. There is a chance that some of these characters might be misplaced, but from what I've seen in the trailer, Grey Worm is definitely there, Brienne's definitely there, Podrick, Varys, Davos, Tyrion. I didn't see Daenerys in the trailer, but there's no way she's not going to be there. Jon is definitely there. Jorah is definitely there. Gendry, he actually may be at Winterfell, but I don't know yet. Yara, obviously, still a prisoner. Tyrion, I cannot wait to see the interactions between him and his siblings. However, I still think Jaime is going to jump ship and leave Cersei. There's just an old prophecy a while back that has so far been true. Cersei went to go see the witch, and all of her kids have died, like she said she would. And Cersei has also been told by that same witch that it'll be her younger brother that kills her. But Cersei is only a few minutes older than Jaime. I don't think it's Tyrion that's going to be the one that kills Cersei. It's going to be Jaime. Euron, I don't know. I really hope he gets his. He's really a bitch of a character. The Mountain, from other sources, I've heard that him and the Hound will be in close proximity, but nothing will happen. I know Sam and Gilly are on their way to Winterfell. I don't know if they're going to make it to Winterfell this season, but if they do, it'll be really awesome. I really do think the 3 Starks that are at Winterfell will take down Littlefinger. It's about time he gets his. As much as I like him, he has been the one that single-handedly brought down the Stark family. And I think it's about time for that to end. We have Beric and Tormund who are still at the wall. I am sure they're going to bring down that wall with the dragon, the Night King, and the White Walkers anyway. Now, will we get to see them advance on the south before the season's over with? Which is only one more episode? I highly doubt it. But it'd be really neat to watch all that unfold. I don't think too much is going to go on in the finale. I think it's just setting it up for the ultimate end game. However, I've heard a bunch of theories about Jon Snow being Jon Sand and him not being a legitimate Targaryen, but I wouldn't worry about that if you are a big fan of Jon being a Targaryen, because you heard Gilly read aloud the document they found at the tower, so no worries about that. Other than that, I really can't wait until this coming up Sunday. I'll probably post a few more videos, but I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to invest in them, so only probably be a few here and there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.